Hello, welcome back to another video. I hope everyone's doing great. And yeah, we're back at Teamsport Acton for another 2 sessions, which are absolutely crazy and filled with red flags, yellow flags, like crashes. But yeah, this session was very long just because of the flags and the amount of crashes. There are about 5 crashes which happened, maybe more, but yeah, it was mainly due to just not enough space. So just warming up these tires, just getting ready for the start of the session. And yeah, we go green. So there was a group of drivers who went before me and they warmed up the track. So it was alright temperature. So this guy doesn't approve of me overtaking him when it was green, puts his hands up. I don't know why, but it's all good. Goes to green, so he's in a smaller cart, or may I say slower cart, so I get the overtake done. And yeah, it was just, I led the whole race. In terms of like lap times, they weren't the best. Things like crashes and like red flags, yellow flags, it was really tough to get at least 3 laps in without a flag. So we do a 23.8, which is not that fast, but it puts me at the top of the standings. So it goes to yellow, and I'm wondering why. So I should have slowed down a bit here, but this guy's spun. We try and go a bit slower here just in case it goes green so we can get one more lap in. So we try putting a good lap here. So this lap is 23.5, which is the fastest in this whole session. So it's really good. So now we're just going to keep on doing that and try and get down to the 23.3s, 2s. So we're slowly catching this driver ahead of us, and we go over the ramp and we just try and take a wider line. So he makes a mistake here, I think, but he goes to the outside and then I go into the inside and bang into this driver. So what I was seeing was I saw a gap and I went for it, but he closed in, so I don't think he noticed I was there. He just saw the driver ahead of me, which was a bit annoying, but the session had to be red flagged because I think he couldn't get out of the car because he was in pain. But yeah, we had to wait 4 minutes, but it was back on and there wasn't a lot of time left, and the tires have lost a lot of temperature, so there was no fast laps. That ends session 1. So last session we got 23.5. So yeah, the track is much warmer now. There's been 2 drivers, or not 2 drivers, but 2 groups which have been on the track. So yeah, it's nice and warm, and we're going to try and go and win the session again. So usually it would be a bit longer for yellow flags, but it immediately goes to green, and I think a few people were caught napping, so I was napping too. I was just warming the tyres. I was a bit surprised, but yeah, we try to get the overtake done here, but close the door, so press the boost button, hopefully catch him on the straight, but he defends really nicely, so just gonna follow him up here. I can see this cadet driver who just slows down, gives me space, which is really good. And it's good to see him back in the car after the crash. So yeah, we just stay wide. He loses the back end a bit, so give him a few bumps. And yeah, we're just gonna send it here. We get the overtake done, and we're gonna catch up to the driver ahead of us. So who's getting the big gap? So we slowly catch him, and then there's another driver ahead of him you can faintly see in the distance, but we actually catch up to. So let's put our heads down, get some good laps in, and yeah, catch him. So after a few laps we slowly catch the guy ahead of us. He gets a poor exit, so we compromise him. He goes defensive, I take a wider line and get a better exit. We outbrake him here. I nearly go into the barriers, but I had to evade that, and yeah, we get an overtake done. So I can slowly catch the guy ahead of me because the cadet driver slowed him down just because he didn't get out of the way, which was pretty good for me. So I just give him thumbs up, and yeah, we slowly catch him. So yeah. Thankfully this session didn't have many flags, so well, I didn't have any flags, so it was just green for the whole thing. But there's a lot of drivers ahead of us, so we've caught up. I've lapped, I think, nearly everyone. But yeah, we just go to the inside here. I think the cadet drivers it's just slow on the straight, so you have to brake. So you don't want to be behind them, you want to be beside them. So if they brake randomly, you can just go past them and not cause a crash. But yeah, we're stuck again. And we get a better exit, but he just closes the door when we go for a dive bomb. So he leaves the door open. I think he just wanted to tail behind me. Put my thumbs up. And I want to slowly catch this driver ahead of me. So I was catching up to him. And then I make a really silly mistake here. So I just go nearly right into the barrier and this guy overtakes me. But he was focused on catching him too. So I just try and stay behind him. And yeah. He puts his hands up to indicate he wants to catch him, so I knew if we just worked together we could. But he decided to let me past, and I think he just wanted to follow me because he knew I was faster than him, so he could get a faster time. So we eventually caught up to him, but with yellow flags, which was a bit annoying, but yeah, that was the end of the session. So overall I gained a lot of confidence, and it was actually a really good race. Had some fast drivers. So I win the session and get my second fastest time, which was 23.325, and that ends the session. So honestly, I didn't really feel like I went that fast, but apparently I won by 0.2 of a second. So I take this seat out of my car, which is called a shell shock, and it basically just takes all the force when I turn into corners. So I won't have bruises on my back, because before I didn't realise that thing was there. My back was in pain every time I finished. But yeah, I ended up coming first in the session and won by 0.2 of a second. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, all that, and peace. See you guys in the next one.